Hello guys, and welcome to this video. This is M-Dubs here, and this video is going to be more or less an update of my old predictions video. Over the time that the Booster Course Pass has been released, we've received lots of data mines that give hints to potential future tracks. So for this video, we'll be going over pretty much all of those, and making an educated guess about what the remaining tracks will be and where they will be. So basically, to start things off, after Wave 2 was released, there was a data mine where like the first 3 seconds of a couple of track songs were revealed, and the following tracks were in that data mine. From the Game Boy, Boo Lake, or Broken Pier, we don't know which, but it'll be in the Rock Cup, GBA Sunset Wilds in Feather Cup, GCN Waluigi Stadium or Wario Coliseum in the Moon Cup, although I'm pretty sure it's going to be Waluigi Stadium, just based off of the banner data mine that we got right after Wave 1 was released. DS Peach Gardens in the Rock Cup, and that was also confirmed by the direct we had yesterday. Wii Maple Treeway in the Acorn Cup, 3DS Rock Mountain in the Rock Cup, and 3DS Rainbow Road in the Moon Cup. Also, every current tour track has been data mined as well, with more to come. So we got London Loop in the Rock Cup, Berlin Byways in the Moon Cup, Merry Mountain in the Moon Cup, and that was confirmed by a direct as well, Amsterdam Drift in the Fruit Cup, Singapore Speedway in the Boomerang Cup, Los Angeles Laps in the Boomerang Cup, Bangkok Rush in the Cherry Cup, and Vancouver Velocity in the Acorn Cup. So Merry Mountain has a little asterisk next to it, and that's because it doesn't have the little, like, for DS Peach Gardens, it doesn't have Tour in front of it. It's not Tour Merry Mountain, it's just Merry Mountain. So I'll get into that in a bit. So basically, here's all those courses placed into their proper spots, as well as the original courses. From what you can see, there is one DS course remaining, one GBA course remaining, one SNES course remaining, 3 tour tracks remaining, 3 GCN tracks remaining, 3 Wii tracks remaining, and 5 tracks that have no title. So sort of like Ninja Hideaway, Sky High Sundae, and Merry Mountain. So we don't know what exactly those tracks are going to be, if they're going to be original tracks or if they're going to be retro tracks. But for the purpose of this video, we'll just assume that they're going to be new and original tracks. Okay, so here we go. Basically, the unused themes in Super Mario Kart were as follows: Ghost Valley, Bowser Castle, Choco Island, Koopa Beach, and Vanilla Lake. Mario Circuit 3 is in the Booster Course Pass, Donut Plank 3 is in the base game, and Rainbow Road is also in the base game, so I don't expect us to get any of those. The ranking hood for one spot in the SNES is 5th place Koopa Beach, 4th place Choco Island, 3rd place Ghost Valley, 2nd place Vanilla Lake, and I'll give 1st place to Bowser Castle. If I had to guess, probably just Bowser Castle 3, because it's one of the longer courses in the game, so is Mario Circuit 3. So I think they're going to bring back one of the longer courses, and I really doubt that out of 96 courses, there's only going to be one Bowser Castle, so it makes sense. I put Vanilla Lake in 2nd place just because of Coconut Mall. It says Vanilla Lake, but I don't know. There's lots of snow courses already, like Snowland, and there's probably going to be DK Summit as well, and Merry Mountain. So yeah, I'm not too sure if that won't return. I don't really care about Super Mario Kart, so let's just move on. Alright, the unused GBA Tracks Mario Kart 8 Deluxe are Peach/Luigi Circuit, Shy Guy Beach/Cheep Cheep Island, Riverside/Lakeside Park, Bowser Castle 1 through 4, Yoshi Desert, and Rainbow Road. Ranking of the likelihood for one spot in that game, number 6 goes to Rainbow Road. Basically, I put this one in last because I only think there's going to be at most one more Rainbow Road, and this one's all the way in the Boomerang Cup, the one spot, so I don't really think they're going to put a Rainbow Road in that cup. Number 5 goes to Shy Guy Beach/Cheep Cheep Island. I don't think Shy Guy Beach has a chance in hell, because I think the earlier tracks, like Shy Guy Beach, would be in like the first 2 waves, and I think they're going to put tracks into the Booster Course Pass from here moving forward that are like in the middle or the end of each game. Now, Cheep Cheep Island fits the bill of that, but Los Angeles Laps is also in the Boomerang Cup, and I don't expect to see them putting 2 beach courses in the same cup. I don't think it'll be either of those 2 courses. Peach and Luigi Circuit? Peach Circuit, absolutely not. Luigi Circuit, I'm less sure about because they have Mario Circuit in the base game, but Luigi Circuit is data mined for Mario Kart Tour, so it could possibly be ported into the game, but I don't know. It's possible. Number 3, Yoshi Desert. Yoshi Desert is also data mined for Mario Kart Tour, but they already have 2 desert tracks, Calamari Desert and Sunset Wilds to come. don't know if they'd add a third one, but maybe. Second place goes to Bowser Castle 1 through 4. If I think that the Super Mario Kart is going to get Bowser Castle, I'm not too sure if they would add a GBA Bowser Castle as well. But if I'm wrong about Super Mario Kart, then it could very easily be one of the 4 GBA Bowser Castles. Probably not Bowser Castle 1. I would be really surprised if it was Bowser Castle 4 just because we really haven't seen that. So it'd be between Bowser Castle 2 and Bowser Castle 3. My guess would be Bowser Castle 3, but I really hope if they bring that one back, they don't do what they did to it in Mario Kart 2 or it just made it look generic. Okay, so first place I gave it to Riverside/Lakeside Park. Definitely not going to be Riverside Park. It's a beginner course. I don't think it's going to be in Wave 4 of the Booster Course Pass. So I think I'm going to give this one to Lakeside Park just because there's been not official data mines, but like hints about that one possibly being in the game. And yeah, I don't know, it just kind of makes sense to me. So yeah, I'm going to give the #1 spot to Lakeside Park. Alright, Unused Tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe from the GameCube version, Mario Kart Double Dash, Luigi and Mario Circuit, Peach Beach and Daisy Cruiser, Mushroom Bridge/City, DK Mountain and Dino Jungle, Bowser's Castle, and Rainbow Road. This one, I could actually see a lot of these courses returning. So I gave 6th place to Rainbow Road because I just don't think it's going to fit in any of the slots. And like I said before, only 1 Rainbow Road will return, if any do. 5 to Luigi/Mario Circuit. I don't think either of these are going to return. Number 4, Bowser's Castle. I could maybe see this one returning, but I don't really think it would be in any cup other than the Spiny Cup. And I don't know, I just don't think it's going to be there. Number 3, Peach Beach and Daisy Cruiser. Peach Beach, I do not think is going to be in the game. Daisy Cruiser, I think it could be in the game. It's not going to be in the Boomerang Cup. It could be in the Cherry Cup. I don't think it's going to be in the Spiny Cup. But Daisy Cruiser is a very plausible option. I'm not sure it's going to be in the game, actually. Number 2, Mushroom Bridge or City. I think either of these are plausible, but I'm going to give it to Mushroom City just because what they did in Calamari Desert, where you can go into the tunnel, I think they could easily make alternate paths for each lap for Mushroom City. So I put this one in the Boomerang Cup. And number 1, DK Mountain and Dino Jungle. Even though they're the same theme, I actually could see both these courses coming into the game. And I could see them coming into the Cherry Cup and Spiny Cup respectively, just because Dino Jungle was shown in Coconut Mall, and DK Mountain is just a fan favorite. I would not be surprised at all if both of these tracks were in the game. Okay, Unused Tracks from Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Figure 8/Mario Circuit, Yoshi Falls, Luigi's Mansion, Desert Hills, Delfino Square, DK Pass, Airship Fortress, Bowser Castle, and Rainbow Road. So the ranking for each track in this game for the 1 remaining spot. Number 9, Rainbow Road. I just don't think it's going to be in the Fruit Cup. Number 8, Desert Hills. Like I said before, it already has Calamari Desert and Sunset Wilds, and possibly Yoshi Desert. Fans really just don't care for this course that much, so yeah, I just don't see it coming back. Number 7, Figure 8/Mario Circuit. I do not see Figure 8 Circuit coming back at all. I would be very disappointed if it did. Mario Circuit, maybe, but doubtful. Number 6 goes to Yoshi Falls. It would be an easy track to bring over just because it's a beginner track, but no, I just don't think so. Number 5, DK Pass. Like I said before, I'm not too sure if we're going to get many more snow tracks just because we already have quite a few. I think the remaining DS spot is a shoe-in, so I don't think it's going to be DK Pass. Number 4, Bowser Castle. It could be this one. I'd like to see this one, but I just don't think so. Number 3, Luigi's Mansion. It's also a beginner track, but it has a possibility, honestly. It really does, just because it's one of the tracks in Mario Kart Tour, and there's only 1 ghost track as far as I'm concerned that's been data mined for the game, and that's Bootleg or Broken Pier. And number 2, Delfino Square. I think if the number 1 spot isn't it, then it's going to be this one, just because it's a fan favorite for sure, and yeah, I don't know, it just kind of makes sense. But number 1, and I'm almost certain this is going to be it, is Airship Fortress in the Fruit Cup as the last track. They already have Peach Gardens, which was in the Special Cup, so you think they're going to add a track harder than Peach Gardens, and I think Airship Fortress perfectly fits that bill. Okay, and the final game, Mario Kart Wii, Unused Tracks from Mario Kart Wii, Luigi, Mario, and Daisy Circuit, Toad's Factory, DK Summit, Koopa Cape, Dry Ruins, Moonview Highway, Bowser's Castle, and Rainbow Road, and the likelihood for these 3 spots are as follows. Number 8, Luigi, Mario, and Daisy Circuit. I just don't see any of these tracks returning at all. Number 7, Toad's Factory. I'll go back to this one. Number 6, Dry Dry Ruins. If it does appear, I think it would appear in the Spiny Cup, and it would be the last course of the whole entire Booster Course Pass. It just doesn't make sense. Number 5, Moonview Highway, same thing, although I could see this one a little bit more than Dry Dry Ruins as the last course, but I don't think they're going to have all 3 of Shroom Ridge, one of the Mushroom Bridge City courses from Mario Kart Double Dash, and Moonview Highway, all in the Booster Course Pass, so I don't think so. Number 4, Bowser's Castle. This one is possible as the last track. I could honestly see this, but I think it would be number 3, Rainbow Road and the Spiny Cup over Bowser's Castle or any of the other special cup tracks. And number 2, Koopa Cape and DK Summit. Those tracks have been data mined from the banner, and they're pretty much very likely. Also, with the addition of Half Pipe Scene and Merry Mountain, both of those tracks have half pipes. Make perfect sense for those tracks to be in the game. Koopa Cape and the Feather Cup, number 1, DK Summit, the Fruit Cup. Doesn't really matter, they're both interchangeable, but yeah. So anyways, Toad's Factory, I just don't think has a spot of being in the Spiny Cup as the last spot, and I don't really think Koopa Cape or DK Summit would be in the Spiny Cup as the last spot either. So I think Toad's Factory's chances in being in the Booster Course Pass are not very good. Alrighty, well that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and this is MDubs, signing out.